What's up, guys? How's your friends here? Back at it again with another video. And in this video, guys, I want to talk about cards that you definitely should be buying before it's too late. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and start with Sales Band, a popular card for the past 2 weeks. And the reason being is because it's a great out to draw, because let's say you go first, you have this in your hand, you go ahead and just slap that bad boy down, declare draw, and you're good to go. You can play Yu-Gi-Oh now. Well, mostly, because there's still so many hand traps, but regardless though, that's still a great use of this card. And for a card that only has 2 printings on market, lowest super rare under $2, then you do have the secret rare here. If that's something that interests you, of course, you can go ahead and pick that up for about 11 bucks, almost 12. It is slowly increasing, but again, Sales Band is such a great card, and you can see not too long ago it was really under $2 for the longest time. So that's how popular the card is getting, but it's a great staple to have for you, just in case you do want to use it against draw or any other cards as well. So I would go ahead and recommend you guys grab 3 copies of the super rare under $5, and you guys are good to go there. Moving on though, we do have cards from Stampede, and I feel like, at least for this week, Stampede is slightly going down in price in terms of specific cards. Like, you have the really cool alt art of Divine Arsenal AA Zeus that has been going down in price. It used to be about 54 bucks, now it's around 45. You have other great cards here. You have Dark Magician, the knife art, because there's so many artworks nowadays, but $37 is not bad for the artwork from Battle of Chaos. I always say Battles of Chaos, but remember that one chase card, the ultra rare, it was that really cool Dark Magician, but now it's in a high rarity, of course. I will say 38 bucks is not too bad. Pick whichever version of Dark Magician you do want. Dark Magician Arcana, very cool as well to have for your collection. And I have seen that Ash Blossom, the alt art, is down, but remember that long term, this card will definitely be around the same price range as the Ash Blossom from Rarity Collection 1. That's just my opinion, of course, but let me know down below what you guys think. And if you buy any of these cards, go ahead and hit my TCGPlayer affiliate link down below for anything you buy. Gives me a little bit back, of course. So again, I would recommend a lot of things from here. Again, if you're playing Blue Eyes in any sense, or you just wanted to add it to your collection, Magia is a great card to add as well. There are 3 copies here that you can go ahead and pick up. You don't want to buy the more expensive version, but just so you can have a copy for your collection. Moving on, we have Songs of the Dominators, and I've always said this too, that the fact that this card, the fact that it searches a Dominus card is amazing. And it's about 10 bucks. I really expect this card to be about 20-25 bucks, and it still hasn't hit that height. So I will say that it's a great card to pick up now, especially if you have the other Dominus cards already. And remember, once we get reprints for those Dominus cards, this card, because it received a very, very recent printing in Alliance Insight, it's not going to get reprinted till next year. So this card will definitely go up in price 100%. Moving on, we do have Heavy Polymerization. I highlighted it so you guys can see it's heavy polymerization, but this card did go up, one, because it has the only printing from the 25th anniversary tin dueling mirrors, but also because Lunar Lights are getting a little bit of love, here and there. And again, it is needed in the deck. It lets you fuse from the deck if you want to as well. Well, I guess not really fuse, but it can pretty much use 3 or more monsters from your hand or field of material. And again, I will say that it's a great card to have for the deck. So again, with the 1 printing, if you don't really have access to this, go ahead and pick it up, because it will only go up, up, up. Moving on, guys, we do have the Black Goat Laughs, and this card always was about 17-18 bucks. Then to like maybe 20-25, it is now over $35, which is crazy to me. But again, if you are going to be playing more competitive Yu-Gi-Oh this format, this might be a card you do want. I think it's a very, very strong modern trap card to have in our format, and for 35 bucks, I mean, you just can't beat that, right? Who knows if the Megatins will actually reprint this, but I wanted to kind of just put this on your radar, of course. Moving on, we have Cash Tyriosis, and this card has also been going up in price. People are playing more cash, or at least cash cards of this format, and for about 5-6 bucks for the Prismatic Secret Rare. There is, of course, the other option, as in the Secret Rare, and that one is actually even more expensive. So you definitely want to go with the Prismatic one if you are going to be playing this card in some sense. But again, just want to bring it up to your attention. Then we have, of course, Zeus. Same thing. I would at least grab 1 copy of this card for you guys to have. I think I'm gonna have an extra copy or two that I need to flip, but it's just great to have. And again, with 4 copies, and again, really 5 copies, because you also have the alt art from Stampede as well. So, you know, this card is slowly going back up because, again, it's an insane card, and I don't think it's ever gonna get hit. It's great, you know, people play it at 1. Go ahead and just pick this up. Moving on, we have Tenpai Dragon, Hydra, and again, people are slowly starting to play this again, but also at the same time, it doesn't have that reprint, right? A super rare. So now it's starting to go right back up again to $11, $12. Again, it's just insane. But if you are going to be playing it, go ahead and pick up your copies now, not later, now. Moving on, we do have Trident Dragon, same thing again with Tenpai. You want to go ahead and just pick up your single copy because it took them so long just to reprint this card, and they probably won't do it again. So go ahead and pick up your lower rare copy right here, and with 40 listings and, you know, closing, you want to go ahead and just pick up on that. Next up, we have Fiendsmith Requiem, and I will say, I know of all the Fiendsmith cards going crazy, they start to slowly cool off. But you can see here, lowest 20 bucks, not bad for this card, when, you know, previously it was about 35 bucks to 40 bucks a single copy, and some people play 2. So if you are looking to play Fiendsmith, you have the other cards of the engine, you might want to go ahead and just pick this up now. It's a great card to have, and again, we don't know when the reprint is. And then, guys, finally, just talking about Bonanza really quick, just some updates. Dark Magician, we talked about this for a long time, again is getting bought out once more. You can see it here for lowest 67, and then it goes straight to $83. So I told you guys it is going to be almost on that tier of like Blue Eyes. But I do want to ask you guys, final question here for Red Eyes Black Dragon. The ults are here. Do you guys see this reaching the heights of the others? Personally, I don't. But again, when it comes to Bonanza, everything nostalgic tends to go up, and this is a nostalgic artwork as well, something that we didn't have access to in the TCG. So let me know, of course, down below, guys, what do you think? Because lowest I see here for a 50,000 plus seller, $47. So let me know what you guys think down below. But of course, guys, if you like the content, make sure to give it a huge like. Comment down below your thoughts, of course, on the video, and any cards that we missed, let me know. And if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn notification bell on so you're updated the next time I upload new videos. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.